So on the screen, like the photo restorations, this is what the output is expected. Like whatever the things you have done, with that this output could be done. And how much you want, that much of thing is like accepted. Client are ready to give you. So this photo to be get turned into on these photographs, only in black and white. Just get this sketch to be removed. So the input and output, everything is there on your net, and start up working, taking this to try to reach to this level. And this could be done by the same tool. What is the tool? Clone and stamp tool. Like yes, spot healing page, all the things whatever you have done, that could be used up to reach to that. Now the next tool, clone and stamp tool. So the difference is here. In healing brush, what happens? It takes the information and paint on the destination in a club manner. It takes the light value of the screen and the texture of your source and fuse together to form this. Same lighting is not there. But the next tool comes over here is clone and stamp tool. It does this method of working is the same. But here what happens, it takes the information and paint on the destination with that much of dark value. Same to same dark. So you can find out the difference between healing brush tool and clone stamp tool. What is the tool name? Clone stamp tool. Method of working is the same as healing brush tool. So now you have learned the next tool, clone stamp tool. Clone is a biotechnical word. Stamping is the process, and it is a mixture of these two words. That's why clone stamp tool. Clone means duplication. Cloning of SIP is successfully done in US. That means same duplicate SIP has been generated. Cloning of human being is banned by the government. So the word is exact genetical information. It's called cloning. And method of working is stamp. That's why the name is called clone and stamp. So we got to know what is the name and what is the meaning. And exactly the same thing is happening on your screen. Go to the source, hold the alt, click on the source, go to the destination, paint it up. It makes the same exact copy on the screen. So it is a tool. Same light value. No changes. Name of the tool, clone stamp. Hotkey S. Stamp. Method of working, alt and click. Step 1, then step 2, go to destination, and paint. Alt is to take the source and destination is to paint up, brushing technique, right? So the same as your which tool? Healing brush tool. The same technique of the healing brush. Technique remains the same, but the output comes different. It is exactly the same duplication, that is mixed duplication. Here the source and destination look the same with the same tint. Environment doesn't make it any changes. So let us see on screen, same output. If you need the same face to be get duplicated number of times, then we need to switch to the option of then number of times paint, number of faces will form. If it is on, then one time you fix the things, then after again leave, it doesn't work out. It takes that much of distance away from the screen. So once it is clicked, it is fixed the source point. The registration becomes fixed up. Align on and align off. Right? So we have understood now what is the difference between healing brush and clone stamp. And what is the similar between them? Both are working in the same methodology. And this, yes. And both take the information and paint. This is similar. Difference, This mix with the environment, this doesn't mix with the environment. Okay, so comparative knowledge. And the next difference, it is J, it is S. Hotkey difference, output difference, but similar, method of working is similar, and the source taking is similar. So we have understood the comparative knowledge between clone stamp tool and healing brush tool. Fine. Once one tool is okay, the next tool you can able to handle proper. And both of them goes with the alignment button. Fine then. So we have understood now what is healing brush tool and as clone stamp. Then all the things could be done with your clone stamping properly. So check to the screen how it works. Clone stamp tool. Hold the Alt. All the sketch, dust, pimples, all the things are removed to this. Right out. Make your brush to set. So all the brush options are working, and even the F5 is working over here. So switch to F5 and get the activation or deactivation of any options. And now it is not a brush, it is a clone stamp, and it takes the information and paint on the destination and get it and out. So I should take care of the pixel light value so that you can place the right information on the screen. So brush tool, as if you are controlling the brush size, open bracket, close bracket to get the size big and small, and get it Alt, take the information, go to the destination and paint it up. Go from here. So find out which pixels should at the place and go on painting it up. So get the photograph clear. It's okay. So what is to be done now? Get minus down. Take the crop tool. Get the canvas double. Right. Press the enter. Control 0. Fit to the window. Get the same photograph, copy it and paste it over here, and start doing works on one part and get a comparative what is the before and what is after. Otherwise clone like crop tool ela use cheyala, comparative screen ela tayar cheyala, oka screen మీద work చేస్తే input output comparative చూడాలి. So get it clean and see the difference. Get clone stamp tool, work on this, get it clean. And it is a patience-full job. Tools remain the same. Ready to work out. So in the first look it may come as a page, doesn't need to get worried. So continue with this and you can understand what is to be done and what is not to be done. Which number of hits. Ultimately your logic will tell, okay, ఈ pixel ఇక్కడ match అవుతలేదు, ఎక్కడి నుంచి తీసుకోవాలా, light తీసుకోవాలా అలా. So the first look will come as a page, and the second look you can have to grow and get it changed. So a lot of tools are there with you, so you can use any one of them. Right. So you can use number of tools to do the same job. Get a photograph clean. Out. Yes. So when you feel like it is not workable with edge tool, then stamp tool and get the size down, click and move. So here somewhat complex thing are there, and get it zoom more and get it out. So you need to work on pixels and get it removed, right? So you can show input and output with sketch, without sketch. Sketch. Mix up in the screen. Now this is only to sketch, and photo restoration could be done to a very complex designs. And find photo damage will be there, no information will be available, and you need to generate the information by cleaning up. So how to do this? Control A, Control C, Control N, paste down, paste it out, and it is your new file. but the original photo can be get disturbed. So the stage is ready, and get it zoom, get it down, and here no eye information. You need to generate the eye, because you know how to control the pixels, and put your artistical skill, technical skill to create the information. ఇక్కడ ఐ ఉంటే ఇలా ఉంటుంది, అలా థింక్ చేసి తయారు చేయాలి. So when we are working this, go to the Windows, ask for navigator, get it open so that you know where are you. మీరు ఎక్కడ ఉంటుంది, ఇక్కడ కనబడుతుంది. This is one of the method how you can have to see what is your position where you are working. This is one of the way. The second way, you can able to get open Windows workspace, and there is option in arrange new window from untitled one, your file. Are you getting? And it will open a next window which is the clone copy of the same. So there are two windows you can find, and here you can able to set your zoom level to see which person you are working, that you can see over here, and here the input. So next technical things on your screen. This is a clone copy. If you are putting a signature over here, you can find the reaction on the other side. Check to the scan. You are putting a line, and you can find a signature over here. So this is a clone copy of both. So how to form this? Windows, arrange new window from the title. This is a clone copy of the same photograph. So if you are doing a reaction over here, then you can see this output over here. You are working on pixels, you can feel the final output over here. So you can see now the before was and the complete damage photographs. Now I can see it up in a detailed way. So here this is the input, and the output has generated to this level, and you are working on this. Your output is this, your input is on the other side, and yes, you can have to see the input also. Get it okay, arrange, and get again a new file and get it out. So on the screen, get a zoom to this file and see the reaction. This is the input, this is the working place, and this is the final output. So how does the files are arranged, how does it has been opened, and what is arrangement, that does matter. So while you are working, you cannot able to see where are you, what are you doing, and kill the light. So you are just killing the light, kill the light, and try to produce the same dark color over here to match the eye level, and come to the top side. This is the things to get kill up and kill. Make your brush size to get double. Does it okay? Highly artistical jobs, and how much your expectation, everything will be filled up, because artists are not there. So you need to make the whole damaged photograph to turn into a real photographs. This is what the things. And if the information is there, it's okay. If no information also there, you can generate it up, because on screen only pixels are there. Pixel is under your control, the whole screen is under your control. Now let's move to the right top side, and I can catch it of this, and this is to get out. Yes, this is the scratch mark, and get it okay, and kill it up, and see the reaction on the screen. Right, how to get this part to remove. So very lightly you can also start doing work with low opacity level, and then again you can go for finishing. So you can see the in and out on this screen simultaneously. So this is the input, which you can see on the screen, and this is the final output, what you have done. It's okay. So it's highly patience-full job, and no rocket science. Everybody can do this. Only need to work on pixels. ఒక్కొక్క పిక్సెల్ మీద వర్క్ చేయాలి. వర్క్ చేసిన టైంలో ఈ పిక్సెల్ మీదే వర్క్, అవుట్పుట్ ఇలా, ఇన్పుట్ ఇలా. How to make the screen through the Windows, arrange, and new window. So new thing you got to know, how to duplicate a clone copy of your file. So if you are doing a reaction, you are finding the reaction in all the things. So this will be formed from where? It is not duplicating, it is cloning. Duplicate can be done from here, edit menu. Duplicate image duplicate ekkada untadi. Duplicate is a independent file and it is a dependent file. It is a dependent file. So two options you got to know: Windows arrange new window, and the next thing you got to know Windows and Navigator. Navigator is a thumbnail format. It will show you where is the work going on. Straight away you can move to the destination. Right? Very clear. Fine then. So it is no competition over here. You are your only competitor. So the more you get manipulated, on the first take it will come 10%, then second take 15%, and 20-30 takes it will come to 70%. Right? So that 30 times hitting to be done up onto the same photographs, not like random photographs. ఒకటే ఫోటో మీదే 10-20 టైమ్స్ చేసిన తర్వాత మీకు లాజిక్ తెలిసిపోతుంది. ఓకే ఇలా క్లిక్ చేయాలా అలా క్లిక్ 20-30 ఫోటో అంటే లాజిక్ ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్ అవుతుంది, కానీ లాజిక్ స్లో లెర్నింగ్ అవుతుంది. Fine, then that's it for the day. So the summary of the class, you got to know all the tools over here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the next tool 6 tool, and 1 7 tool, 7 tool at a stitch. Fine, then that's it. Okay.